Know what you're going to, and the thing that you have to understand, the revenue that you make 3 months from now is based on what you're marketing today. If you ain't marketing today, 3 months from now, you're not going to have any money coming in. So if you're wondering, I'm not making any money, well, what did you do 3 months ago to market yourself? It takes usually about a 90-day turnaround. Some things you can turn around real quick, but sometimes you got 90 days back up. What are you doing to start bringing revenue in? Serving clients, deliver quality service. Whatever you're going to do your best. It's better to tell them that you're going to do something for them and over-deliver,
Right.
than to make a promise and underserve. You know, one of the things I'm guilty, I'm really learning to do this, and I do this in my coaching program, how not to constantly over-deliver. Sometimes we just give too much.
Yes.
That we should be charging for, and we're just giving stuff away, giving stuff away, giving stuff away. That could be helpful for our bottom line. And then the thing, learning, you have to constantly be investing in yourself. You know, it's things. There's a lot of free things out there, but you get what you get. Doesn't mean that free things aren't valuable, but if you want to step up in your game, you got to step up and invest in yourself. And a lot of people aren't willing to invest in themselves. Mindset priorities. Rather than ask how much can I get done today, ask yourself what needs to happen to move my business forward. That should drive your priorities. What I need to do. There's a whole lot of stuff you could be doing, but at the end of the day, is it moving your business forward. So what I typically do at the end of my day, I create a to-do list, and then I think about what goals I want to accomplish that month, and I start I first brainstorm. This is all the things I think I need to do, and then I set priorities. Which one of these need to be the top of the list? My A priority. I have an A, B, and C. What are my A priorities that will move my business forward? And I do those first. My thing is also, in what time of day that I know that my energy is the highest. If I'm a morning person and I'd rather get going, the things I really don't like to do, but I know I need to do, they do it in the morning. Because in the afternoon, I can get distracted. You know, I don't have the energy. So you definitely want to look at what does don't write at the top of your sheet my to-do list. What needs to happen? This is my business moving forward list. Don't call it your to-do, but your business moving forward list. It'll change how you look at that list. The other thing is let your outcomes drive your priorities. What do you want to accomplish? That goes ties back to this. What do you want to accomplish? What are your outcomes? That's how you set your priorities. Based on what you want to get, not just so you can cross things off, but what do you really want to get done? What do you really want to accomplish? And then the action step, like I said, create a priority and action list rather than a to-do list. Create a priority and action list rather than just a to-do list. That's key. Okay. The next thing, your time. Structure each workday with specific activities to meet your weekly goals. You think of your day and the activities you're going to do that day. What goals did you set for that day to accomplish or for that week? Are those activities moving you toward those goals? Which means you got to have some goals ahead. What do you want to do? Set your goals weekly. You know, sometimes we'll look at, for the year, this is where I want to end up at the end of the year. Okay, then break that down. What do you have to do by the end of the quarter to get that? What do you need to do monthly to get that? What do you need to be working on every day to get that? So you throw it out there and then you back it up into smaller. Because if you set a huge goal, a lot of times if you don't look like it's progressing because it's so far out there, you quit and you give up. But if you back it, take some time and back it up and say, okay, this is what I need to be doing every day or every week in order for me to hit that mark at the end of the year. You'll see that you'll make better use of your time. I said this before, structures and systems give you freedom. Not having structures means you don't have anything to show for your time. You're just doing stuff, you'll get, what did I do with my day? I know I did a lot of stuff, but I don't know what I accomplished. Structures and systems are liberating. You can put things on autopilot. You already know what you're going to do. On Mondays, I have very clear activities that I do on Mondays. Mondays, typically, I don't see any clients. Mondays are working on the business days. I don't schedule anything but working on my business. I'm not working with a client on Monday. It's what do I have to do that week or the next couple of weeks to move my business forward. And I block that time. and I guard it. It has to be an extreme, extenuating circumstance for a client to get me on that day. But with all my thing is, my absolute rule, no working in the business happens on Monday. I'm working on my business on Mondays, all day. That's what I do on Monday. Setting strategies, setting goals. So you think about boundaries. Know what you need to function effectively in your business. If you work from your home office and others are there, you need to come to an agreement on business time and family time. When you are working, work. When you are to be off, be off.